Gotta rank 'em all, Pokemon.
Welcome to Splunkers, a place for exploring video games and nerd culture. I'm Ryan, and this is Gotta Rank 'em All, the Pokemon ranking show, where Chris...
I prefer Gorgeist these days.
You're just changing it every week, I swear to God. And myself get a guest and a random list of 20 Pokemon and put them in the most officially arbitrary list of all time. Our lovely guest this week is Haley from Game and Makeup.
Hello, how's it going?
Great, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. I'm ready to rank some Pokemon. I have some opinions about the list thus far, but I'll save it for the pod. Save it just further in the pod.
Chris and I also have opinions about this list that we have been helping put together over the last 30 some odd episodes. We're very excited to have you tonight, Haley. Why don't you give us just a brief overview of what your history with Pokemon has been so people can understand your ranking decisions tonight?
Oh man, I've been playing Pokemon since Pokemon Blue. I got Pokemon Blue for my birthday when I was 6, I think. And it's my first memory of the world being unfair because it got dashed away in my present wrapping garbage. So the box got wrapped up with the garbage and thrown away. So I went to play it later. I was waiting for my friends to leave so I could play Pokemon. And then I was like, where is it? And my mom was like, oh, it's gone. And it was hard to get. So we couldn't get it for 3 more weeks. Anyways, that was my first memory. And I've been playing it pretty much every entry ever since. There's a couple I've skipped. I'm trying to think of what they'd be like. I never played Diamond and Pearl until the remakes, which I just played this last week. And geez, I know a decent amount of the Poke Rap. I have yelled at people downtown about Pokemon when I'm drunk sometimes. That's happened a few times. I'm a Jigglypuff stan. I will fight for her at every turn. Traded the Pokemon cards. My brother had a shiny Charizard that I'll never forgive him for. He found it on the ground, even though I was with him, and I also kind of found it too, but it was his, I guess. Yeah, so I love Pokemon.
Fantastic. Well, just the cred we need tonight to help put these 20 more randoms in the list. Let's do a little refresher that I forgot to do last episode. I realized halfway through recording, I forgot to do a refresher at the top. We at 1, 2, and 3, we've got Greninja, Decidueye, and Mewtwo. Top 3 cracked. That was a wild change. Bottom of the list, 728 Jinx, 727 Yungoos, and 726 Gothita, which puts halfway at 364, something like that.
Yeah.
Pretty far in.
We're very
pretty
far.
Yeah. But it's about to get longer next week, so
super fair.
364 is Breloom, 365 Gigantamax Eevee, and Gigantamax Centiskorch sits at 366. The number 100 bouncer for the episode, this is a cute bouncer, is Teddy Ursa.
I love Teddy Ursa.
Adorable. Let's see if anyone can make it past Teddy Ursa. First contestant tonight is Gorgeist.
I mean, it's for the emos. This is pretty much pandering to emos, which is totally fair because I bet the Venn diagram of emos and Pokemon players is very much just a circle. I mean, it's not my vibe, but I can appreciate why probably a lot of people like this Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan personally. I think that was the same generation as Trevenant. I think I used Trevenant, but I never gave this thing the time of day. I don't know if they were reversion exclusives or not. Maybe that's why I never even noticed this thing existing.
I remember it existing. I never really used one. I think they're cute enough. They've got a decent color scheme. Apparently there's 4 variations. They all look the same, but they are different sizes. Yeah. There's a small, average, large, and super size, which range from 2 feet to 5 feet.
Oh my God.
20 pounds to 86 pounds, which I just realized you don't know feet. You're Canadian. 0.7 meters to 1.7 meters.
I know feet. At least a foot is something I can think about. A foot is decently sized. What's its shiny look like? Oh, its shiny is cool. It's black with purple. That's pretty dope.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good shiny. My mom would like that shiny.
That like matches the vibe. Like it's not just like its hair is slightly oranger, like it's a whole different color pumpkin, whole different color light on the inside, and its hair is different color.
You know, I think the green light really sells like the ghostly too over the warm orange light.
Yeah. It's just kind of weird. How did like its little nubby legs, like the fact that it's made out of pumpkin, it makes it feel fragile.
Yeah, I feel it is a ghost, right? I assume it floats.
Yes, it's ghost. I just got a question, since the face is not actually the stomach; it's up here, you know, at the top of the stalk. Those are arms. Then that's not hair.
Oh,
it's both. It's a Bayonetta situation.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like Bayonetta would have this Pokemon for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know where to put this guy because it's cool and I like it. It's just not my like. I would never have this on one of my teams just because I don't like the vibes aren't it for me.
Totally, yeah. I mean, you know, my first thought was comparing it to Trevenant, but because of Michael Moran, Trevenant is quite absurdly high, 116.
Oh yeah, that's high.
I don't think I'm maybe in the top half, but probably like around the halfway point.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Somewhere in that range.
What about Quilladin, the ultimate middle point man?
Where is he on the list right now?
He's 359.
359. He's a little high for the middle point. He's a few spots higher.
Add higher, yeah. So maybe we should go above.
Oh, Pidgeotto's so low. He's dope.
We got Pidgeot really high.
Pidgeot's fair enough. Pidgeot is the coolest of the three. Like I think it's cooler than like Ghastly, who's just a circle ghost. 391.
I agree.
And then is the logic just to kind of go up until it's worse than one?
More or less.
Basically. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Nidoqueen, 373. Do we like Nidoqueen more or less than this?
I like Nidoqueen.
I'm okay with below Nidoqueen.
Skitty. I think it's cooler than Skitty.
Yeah, I think it's cooler than Furret as well. I like it right there between the two.
Nice.
I think that's a good spot.
That seems fair.
374 Gorgeist. Honestly, that shiny, if your sprites were reversed and we could give so much more credit for that shiny sprite, you would probably been another 20 spots higher. That shiny sprite's fantastic.
Yeah,
it should be, yeah.
Also has a great name we didn't even talk about, but Gorgeist, it's wonderful.
Yeah, that's true. Very good name. All right, next on the list, we've got Klotzer.
I'd never heard of this Pokemon until I looked it up. He's just shrimp. He is shrimp.
He's supposed to be like the pistol shrimp, right? There's that deep water shrimp that snaps its claw shut so fast and hard that it like boils water and sends it shooting out to kill its prey. You don't know about this alien?
Is that a real animal?
Yeah, look up the pistol shrimp.
Wow.
What? That's so dope. So they can't even get a lot of credit for coming up with this cool idea because this is just an animal.
Except they made it like from pistol to a howitzer, right? Like that's the
Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa. It looks like it has a big red pistol arm. That's super cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
He just looks like he'd be in so much pain in his daily life, though. Like, I feel bad looking at him.
Yeah,
dragging that claw around.
I never used one, but I like the design a lot. They're in new Pokemon Snap. They like actually explode a wall in front of you to open up one of the alternate routes. I think it's the alternate route that takes you to Lugia, I want to say. So, you know, MVP for taking you to Lugia there, but...
Oh, man. He's in one of the Smash Bro levels, too. Swimming in the back is what I just read. I mean, you got to be kind of known to show up in Smash Bros. That's, like, pretty high tier.
That's true. I'm sure Holden's losing his mind right now because this is, like, the S tier competitive or something.
I like that his pistol is, like, a dragon's head. Like, that's very cool. Like, the mouth and then the eyes and that long, like, Japanese dragon-like eyelashes, like, going on the back. That's really dope. I just don't like the shrimp half. Which is him, I guess.
Almost like two separate Pokemon that they just smashed together.
Yeah, if you could like rip the shrimp off and just have like that dragon head with like a dragon body and it be a dragon, I'd be more on board.
What if this were dragon type? Let's rethink this Pokemon.
Yeah, Charizard isn't dragon, but this is. That would make total sense. I don't know.
Where do we go on the list?
What's his name again?
Here we go.
Klotzer.
That's a fumbly name. I don't know if I love that name.
Yeah, it doesn't roll off the tongue, but I do like the claw howitzer thing.
That's like the police officer Jaguar from Zootopia, isn't it? It's like the same name.
I don't watch movies. I don't know.
I think the shrimp's in Zootopia. I don't know.
I immediately went to Crawdont at 261.
261.
Crawdont, I think I have more love for because I used it, but I do think this is a much more interesting design. Crawdont's just kind of a big crab.
I'm interested. It's interesting that Onyx and Steelix are so close together at 262, 263. And Onyx is beating Steelix. Interesting.
It's true. It's true.
That was a close decision on Onyx beating Steelix, but we knew we were bound to be together. I don't know that I want this above Croconaw at 273.
Oh yeah.
It's fair. That's fair.
True.
And I mean, we've got Swampert at 282.
We can stay above Swampert. That's fine.
Unless Haley's on Team Swampert.
I mean, I love Bayleaf. I love Grookey. I love Ivysaur. I just keep pushing it down. I do not like Quagsire. I don't like Braviary. He seems like he's propaganda.
I think we're in the perfect spot then. So the question, and it's up to you, Haley, because we're divided here, above or below Swampert.
Above. I think above.
Hell yeah.
But definitely below Ivysaur.
All right, Klotzer, new 282, launching yourself up the list. That's a decent spot. Not where I would have... if someone just told me you're going to rank Klotzer at some point in your life, where is it going to end up on the Pokemon list? Not where I would have put it, or would have thought to have put it, but it works well here. Next up, we've got Cherubi.
Oh, I love Cherubi. I love Cherubi. Sweet, sweet little berry boy. He's got to be decently high, is all I'm going to say.
He's very cute. What do you love, other than he's very cute?
This is like classic, like first gen Pokemon vibes to me. Like this Pokemon, like it's just kind of cute, and it's like, yeah, it's a berry, but you know, he's like just a simple grass type. Like he's just a little berry boy, and he's cute. And like his evolution, Cherim, is like a decent Pokemon too. So like giving him on your team isn't just for cutesies vibes. Like you're getting a decent member of a team, and his name is cute. He's a little cherub.
It's true.
I'm a sucker for cute Pokemon, though.
He's got a little more going for him than just the generic cute face, with the second kind of little tiny berry off to the side, his twin brother that I guess merges with him when he evolves, but we don't think about that. That's kind of sleeping over there. I think that's cute.
I like that he's got the line down his face, so he's like the peach emoji, like that everyone uses for a butt. I think that's cute. His little legs.
I really just want to be the sleepy face one, just all day.
True. He's got, honestly, the awake one has the bum end of the deal. He's got to lug the brother around all day.
Do the fighting, like.
It's just like something about it is very pleasing. Like, what's that thing in design? It's like a shell almost that gets smaller and smaller, and it's supposed to be like representative of how things should be laid out. That's pleasing to the eye. It like reminds me of that. Like everything's laid out exactly where it needs to be, and it just looks very pleasing. I think he's very sweet. But he's also like
very sweet too.
He's also a weakling though, so like if we were going by the metric of like good fighting Pokemon, he would be pretty low.
Yeah, that's fair, but I mean, it doesn't have to be that, especially for a baby or first stage Pokemon rather. Where do we start here? Because I'm okay with going to the top half of the list, unless you just really hate this thing, Ryan.
No. All right. Starting point for like another beloved Gen 1 grass, Bulbasaur at 333.
Oh, wow, that's low.
Chris is a hater.
So are you, Ryan.
Don't like Bulbasaur?
I'm a disliker. You're a hater.
I am a hater, sure.
333. Oh, yeah. Oh, Growlithe. 332. I love Growlithe. It's definitely not better than Growlithe and Bulbasaur, so we're going low. It's better than Mime Jr. though, who's also baby. Chansey, I don't think it's better than Chansey. Bidoof is good down here around 330, so that's a good spot for Bidoof.
If we had ranked him post short, he'd probably be quite a bit higher, honestly. But
Dragapult. Oh, I love Dragapult. I used him so much in Sword and Shield. He was so OP in Sword and Shield.
We're like the only two.
Yeah, I used him in Sword and Shield for just a regular run, and he didn't really do much for me. But I understand in competitive, he's ludicrously broken.
Yeah, every single person I'd fight online felt like it had a Dragapult for like a solid year.
So we want below Bulbasaur, but above Mine Jr., but below Chansey.
Which is impossible. I would say I would put him below even Chansey. Okay. I think he's better than Bidoof, but worse than Chansey.
Oh, I gotta disagree. Better than Bidoof. If we're already here, we gotta go below Bidoof. He's the boy. I'm buying into that propaganda.
His amazing short has changed everyone's hearts about him.
Yeah, Bidoof stocks are up. All right.
They are.
The time to buy was 3 weeks ago.
Maybe I'll say below Dragapult then. Like put him even lower.
Okay. Well, now that we're here, I would love below Espert. I love Espert.
Let's just keep going down. I like how I was his biggest advocate. We were gonna start at the top, and now we're in the 300s. Well, yeah. I like Esper too. I could put him below Esper. I don't see anything popping up below that I like more.
Okay. Ryan, you have any feelings on that?
I'm pleased. I think this is a good spot. Yeah, still in the upper half, but not breaking records.
No, and I don't think he needs to. He's just a cute boy. He's fine around there.
Yeah. I think 349 is perfect for Cherubi. Thank you very much, Cherubi. You've been a very sweet guest. Next up, we've got Aaron.
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 I was just calling him Aaron.
I just said Aaron for the longest time too, but
I like Aaron.
This is the weird. There's only like one or two that I can think of. Cute steel rock type. Like this guy's got like an air of adorable to him. Just for
Yeah, like they don't usually go like they either go really tough guy or they go like super baby, and this is kind of like baby tough, like which I like. It's very sweet. It's kind of like Cubone if Cubone was more like a dog.
Oh, yeah, true. I do wonder what his face looks like under there, but I guess we'll never know.
I feel like it's one of those situations where it's like attached, like like a turtle, and if you tried to rip it off, it would just kill it.
Probably.
I think he's cute. I like him.
Yeah, I think he's cute. I've used them several times. I'm a big fan of steel types, especially for my what do you call them? Competitive teams when I used to make them.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Another in the line of like reasons we don't actually want Pokemon to be real. In several different Pokedex entries, it usually lives deep in the mountains. However, hunger may drive it to eat railroad tracks and cars.
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine the insurance companies having to deal with that?
He probably has killed so many from like trains falling off tracks and stuff. He's so cute though. I forgive him.
Just to have an Aaron on stand and what do you have to say for yourself, sir? Oh,
like,
you're
"Aw, this case dismissed.
Haley
Same
can't.
proceedings." I like his evolution Aggron too. I used him a lot in Pokemon Go. Like he was like one of my top 3 like strongest I had in Pokemon Go for like a long time. So I like he's in my heart for that reason too.
Do we have Larvitar ranked?
That's a good comparison.
I want to say, I guess not. We have Pupitar, I believe, but not Larvitar.
We have Pupitar.
Pupitar, more like gross.
Not the best in the line for sure.
No, that wasn't a good joke either. So he's better than Pupitar.
Yeah, I would say it's above Pupitar.
That's true. Where is Pupitar?
What other
371.
Kind of
so
that's pretty low.
Yeah, I feel like we should look higher.
Yeah, higher than that.
I like the specification of fat Pikachu at 142.
Very important.
The realest Pikachu. Better than Corsola at 305.
Oh god, was Michael so pissed about Mareep being 235? That's his baby. He loves Mareep.
I don't know if he saw it. I don't even remember.
I'm trying to look at others that are like same energy.
Did Mike bring Mareep? Sorry to get off. Didn't he bring Mareep and he like moved it up 50 spots, but it's still like 2 something? Was that Mike?
That sounds like something you would do.
He did. Yeah.
He was very nice about leaving it much lower than we would have let it go.
I'm looking at Duskull. 304.
Oh, yeah.
Similar color palette, similar energy, and I feel like I like him more than Duskull.
Yeah, I do. I like Duskull's design. The fact that he has like the one eye that passes between the 2 sockets, I think is cool and creepy. But
yeah, that is cool.
I have more of an attachment to Aaron here.
I think he's better than Quagsire, but not better than Ivysaur. Okay. I know we just put Klotzer right there. He's better than Klotzer, right?
I'm just gonna have to
sure.
blank Swampert off the list in my mind. Yeah, better than Klotzer. Yep. Yeah.
I am perfectly fine with that. That seems like a great spot for Aaron. Aaron.
All right. You done did good, Aaron, a new 282. Thank you very much for being on the show. Next up, we've got Lunatone.
I don't know what they're going for.
Get you the moon.
It's so confusing.
It's like a duck moon.
It's the duck mouth. It's the bill. That's really.
Yeah. Why is that there? What's that do? Does that open for like when it makes sounds, or does that just sit there?
I don't think so.
I don't remember ever seeing him in the anime or anything, so I don't know how he moves.
They should have just put a hinge there and then like had it like clamped down from the points as a mouth. That's what I really want to see.
I'm not a fan of him.
No. Yeah, no good. I mean, even it's like the best case scenario is you take off the duck bill mouth and then it's just a moon, and that's still kind of lame.
Yeah, what's the legendary moon Pokemon?
Is it Lunala? Is that its name?
Yeah, that
something like that. It's like the Wish version of that. Like it's just like you know what I mean? Like they came up with this first, I think, didn't they? And then Sun and Moon came out way later. So like they're like, let's do a moon Pokemon, and then they wait a few years, like that sucked. Let's do it again, but better. Like so like I immediately am kind of like, Like if they wanted to completely remake his whole like point like a few years later, it means they probably even think he's not that good.
It's true.
Yeah.
Is there any sunken eye? Ugh.
Yeah, it's not good. Is there any redeeming lore for him?
Discovered at a location where a meteorite fell. People theorize it's from space, but no one's been able to prove it. Becomes active around the time of a full moon. It floats in the air using telekinesis, intimidating red I cause all those who see it to become transfixed with fear. Its health ebbs and flows with the lunar cycle. It brims with power when exposed to the light of the full moon.
It just has a menstrual cycle. Pokemon. That's all it is. That sucks. Like a Pokemon could have any ability ever. It's like it gets its period. Like that's a hard time once a month. That sucks. I hate him. I don't like him.
Down it goes.
I was looking at Nosepass as a comparison.
Oh, good comparison.
Yeah, very good.
He's
Its shiny is just blue. It just has a blue eye. That's the only difference. Also, that's lame.
They should have done the whole moon blue because blue moon.
Oh, why don't you work for them? That would have been so much better. Ew, it's so gross. Like I hate him. The more I look at them, the more I'm getting like genuinely angry.
No, maybe below Nosepass. This
Yeah,
might be worse than a Pokemon that barely moves.
Yeah, I think below Nosepass.
what number is Nosepass?
692.
692.
90. Oh, that's low. I love it. Yeah, down here, somewhere down here in the dirt. I always want to say scoliosis. That's the. Oh, I hate scoliosis. Ugh, it's so gross. I hate that one.
It's just a cell.
It's literally like a gross, clumpy mess that looks like if you touch it, your hand would be like
goopy.
Like when you go like this and there's like strings of goop in your fingers. That's what he looks like. Oh, Phoebus, yeah, he should be down here. Zubat, oh, this is a good bottom of the list. He needs to be. These are his people. He's like kind of Phoebus energy in terms of stupid look on his face.
Yeah,
it's true. I would go right below Nidorino, but above Zubat.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. That sounds good.
Yeah. I'm not mad at it.
I love how Jix is last. That's so on point.
Has to be.
Has to be.
Chris and I are a wall of keeping Jinx at the bottom of this list.
Good.
Lunatone, new 706. Really, I don't even know what to tell you. Get yourself looked at.
Screw
Get
you.
some care. Next up, we've got Superior.
Hell yeah.
This guy's cool.
Love this.
So cool. He's like French, like French historic, but like also a snake. Like, he's got little
weird that
spikes.
Weird that it came out before the French generation.
He's like Baroque, you know, like he's like a period piece. He'd be in the back of like a fancy painting if Pokemon existed in like fancy times. It's also cool
as the regal Pokemon.
Ooh. I think it's cool that he's like shedding his skin too, and he's like not done yet. That's like his design. I think that's pretty cool.
You know what? The 2 times Pokemon's dipped into that came out good Pokemon because it's this and Scrafty, right?
Yeah.
Is that the name?
Oh yeah.
He's got like is shedding his skin, but they're baggy pants. Like.
Oh yeah. Scrafty looks like a yokai from Yokai Watch. I always thought.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
I like this Pokemon, but I've never used it.
It is my go-to starter for Gen 5. This is probably my second favorite grass starter.
Oh.
Right behind Decidueye, like Final Form. I adore Superior. So I am looking absurdly high.
Yeah, what are the other starters this gen?
The other starters are Tepig and Oshawott.
Yeah. Not a lot
I
of
think I always use Tepig.
It's not Tepig's fault, but I just view Tepig as like the 3rd time in a row that they've done this firefighting like
It's funny that this Pokemon is overwhelmingly male ratio. It's 87.5% male.
All the starters are.
Are they?
Because they don't want you to make babies of them unless you really grind for it and restarting your file over and over again.
Oh wow. It's a shiny.
So we're looking top 100, I assume, right?
I am looking top 100. Yes.
This is like what Ekans always wanted to be in Gen 1. Like, I'd be comfy putting him in top 100. Remember when Ash had that really annoying Snivy for like multiple seasons? That was like an asshole.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch that season.
I can't remember what one it is. I guess there's like 8,000 seasons now.
There's so many. Oh my god.
He was really snooty, and which I kind of like that it's like a snooty Pokemon.
Yeah, even in his like key art here, he's looking down at you.
Yeah.
Interesting. Being a snake, normally snakes have to look up at everything.
True.
I was looking between Victini and Pidgeot at 81, 82.
Okay.
Oh, Pidgeot and Mega Pidgeot are very close.
True. Yeah, maybe.
I think he's... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe we do give it. I was gonna say below Pidgeot, but because Mega Pidgeot is right there, maybe we give it the bump over Pidgeot.
I think it's cooler than Victini.
I'd go above Victini.
I'm okay with that.
Right
That's
below Mega Pidgeot.
I like it.
Heck yes, Superior, new 81. I adore you. You are a great Pokemon. More good grass starters, please. Thank you, Game Freak.
Mm-hmm.
You see, well, I won't spoil anything in case you haven't. Have you seen the Hisuian starters? Therefore,
I saw the one. Yeah, I saw the ones that were posted in our Discord. Yeah.
What did they do to our boy?
I don't know what they did. Who knows? We saw a low poly image, so maybe it looks better. Like but oh man. All right. 81 Superior, great job. Next up, we've got Alolan Muk.
I mean, I don't like Muk.
Yeah.
I think he's mad gross, which is the point.
This is like a slightly more interesting Muk with some good colors, and he's got sharp rock teeth and claws, but then also just sharp rocks on his back, because why not? I don't know.
I never really got how this was a lowland though, like or Hawaii-esque, like why are they implying there's a lot of like pollution, like multicolored pollution in tropical areas?
Yeah, what kind of lore you got there, Ryan?
Garbage it eats causes continuous chemical changes, which produce an exceedingly vivid colorations. Unexpectedly quiet and friendly. If it's not fed any trash for a while, it will smash its trainer's furniture.
Unexpectedly quiet and friendly, but it will smash your furniture if it hasn't eaten.
And eat the fragments. Over 100 different kinds of poison in its body. What look like fangs and claws are actually crystallized poison that will affect you with the mere touch, so don't get too close.
Can't even pet it or anything.
Yeah, it sounds like a Pokemon I do not want.
Yeah, I'm okay. I don't.
I do think it's really funny that like it knows that like anything can become garbage if you just hit it enough, so it'll do that if it's really hungry. That's pretty funny, but other than that, I don't really like him.
Yeah. Now we do have Grimer and Alolan Grimer on the list. Alex famously put Grimer very high on our list. I think very high at 398. But Alolan Grimer is down at 686, and I think that's where I would like Alolan Muk is in that kind of area.
I think it's the worst Alolan like type, like new Pokemon.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think it's below Alolan Diglett too at 635.
Oh, I think Chris is looking another 50 spots down even. Alolan Grimer, 686.
Oh, gotcha. Even lower. Love it.
Throw it down.
I love how there's so many like what's that type of Pokemon called? Like Kakuna and whatever, where they're in like little shells. Like they're all down here, aren't they? Burmese also similar. Wimpod, Cascoon, just like the worst all down here. It's better than Scoliosis, but it's worse Is it worse than Alolan Grimer?
I think it's more interesting than Alolan Grimer. Alolan Grimer literally just changes the colors. I don't think he has anything else going.
Yeah, he just has like yellow around his mouth and he's green. So I think he is better than that.
Below Voltorb, though. So better or worse than Bergmite?
It's the small glacier Pokemon, right?
Yeah, it's an ice cube Pokemon, essentially.
I think he's better than Bergmite.
Okay. I'm down with that.
That's fine. Yeah. A new 685 Alolan Muk, 6 feet away at least, please. Social distancing. Next up, we've got Durant, one of the few Pokemon where Google was like, "Did you mean Kevin Durant?"
That's what happened to me too. Nice. It's like the only Pokemon that when you Google it, it doesn't show up.
There have been, I think, 2 others. I don't remember what they are off the top of my head, but like I think 2 times during recordings as I'm getting tabs up, I've been like, "Well, that's not the Pokemon."
So I believe this is one of the weirdos that was added specifically in Platinum version, right? He was not in Gen 4 originally, only in Platinum.
This is a Gen 5 Pokemon.
Oh, really?
This is a direct counter for Heatmore. Who is the flame-throwing anteater. So this
How would
explains
a steel
why the
counter a fire type?
That's the thing, right? So ants, in order to counter anteaters, grew steel, and then the anteaters, in order to counter the steel, became fire type. So it's like explaining evolution within Pokemon.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Okay, but Heatmore wins.
Heatmore still wins, yes.
Done.
I mean, evolution takes a long time.
They retaliate using their massive mandibles. They can crunch through rock. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. What's its shiny look like? Oh, it just looks dirtier.
Oh, it does. Like it's been left outside for a while and started to rust.
Like oxidizing, yeah. Statue of Liberty vibes.
They work together to protect their eggs from Sandaconda, so nowhere near Sandaconda. That will be an insult to Durant kind.
Do you guys have any emotional attachment to this ant?
No.
None.
I hate
and
it.
I
did
love
not
this
remember
generation.
what gen it was from.
This is my second favorite gen, and I like it's fine. I think like I said, I think that whole showing 2 Pokemon evolving together in wildlife sense is interesting, but other than that, meh.
Yeah, he's very meh to me too.
Yeah, and I mean we have Heatmore on the list as 603, so I don't think we cared much for him either.
No. Right next to each other, because Heatmore's got like an exhaust pipe for a tail.
I want to look at Heatmore again. I can't remember what he looks like.
Weird.
Oh yeah, a big anteater dude.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's worse than Heatmore.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Heatmore's kind of it's a weird kind of ugly design, but at least they went for something. I mean, this is literally just an ant, but they're like, what if it was made of metal?
It's gray ant. Yeah, there's nothing that creative about this. They put a couple circles to be like screws on his back, and that's about it.
Above Pidove, below Alolan Sandshrew, 621, 622. Or
I'm
further
okay with
down,
that.
you think?
I'm okay with that. I'd probably go further down.
Pidove is similar energy where it's just the animal it is. It's just a dove.
Sure.
Well, at least that's why I figured like at least this ant is covered in aluminum foil. Like
he tried to cosplay. Okay, we can go above Pidove. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Awesome. A new 622 Durant. I mean, maybe if there were like 500,000 of you, then it'd be a problem, but just one, we're fine. Next up, we've got personal favorite here, Lugia.
Hell yeah.
Insanely good. Like awesome Pokemon. Like when I think Pokemon, it's like one of the first few I think about.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I mean, as a Silver stan, long live Pokemon Silver.
Oh my god, so good. What a good generation that was.
Best generation.
It also has like such a fun part in this anime too. Like they gas it up in the anime, so you're like, whoa, like you care about it more too.
Yeah, it's such a ridiculously multifaceted Pokemon. Like it lives underwater and swims super fast, but then it can come out and fly. But then also its wings that it's using to fly are like big ass hands that it's gonna punch you in the face with. It's pretty great.
He's very come at me, bro, in that picture too. Like,
Yeah.
Also, if you want a Lugia in real life, Nintendo back in 99 2000 custom made 5 Chrysler PT Cruisers to look like Lugia and drive around America as marketing. You might be able to find one of those 5 PT Cruisers.
What? I need to look at that. PT Cruiser Lugia?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what? It's got the plates all up and stuff?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's very cool.
The tail. I'm weak. That looks dope. Is he gonna? He's gonna crack top 50, right? At least.
Oh yeah, I'm looking very, very high. You know, I think this is more so than Ho-Oh, the most iconic legendary of Gen 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I like Gen 2 a lot more than Gen 1. I would go above Mewtwo.
Hmm.
You know, I wasn't prepared for that argument, but I don't hate it, Chris.
Oh, he's got such a long page. That's how you know he's cool. His page is so long.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yeah. I mean, that's fair. I agree. He's better than Mew.
Mewtwo?
Mewtwo, sorry.
Okay. Just want to make sure we're on the same page.
He's way better than Jinx. I totally agree. Anywhere above Jinx, I'm good.
All right. Are we going to do number 3? You want to talk about Decidueye or Ninja?
I think I'd put this at least above Decidueye. Like, very cool looking Pokemon that holds an awesome place in the lore and the games and a lot of Pokemon players' hearts because it's been around for so much longer.
And this is not because you saw Hisui and Decidueye.
This is not because I saw Hisui and we'll rank Hisui and Decidueye separately, and it will get what it deserves.
I can't believe Shuckle is 6th.
That's my favorite Pokemon, and it's also Michael Moran's favorite Pokemon. So we got very lucky there.
That's hilarious.
The question is Greninja, though. I mean,
I think I like Greninja more than him, but I can see why there could be a lively debate because they're both like very similarly like the quintessential Pokemon. Like they're cool looking, they're good in the game, they're like nostalgic but still feel kind of new.
They've both kind of outgrown just like their game awareness. Like people know who Greninja is outside of just Pokemon players. Lugia, same like Smash and all the other appearances.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would probably still stay below Greninja.
I think I would agree.
Okay, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at that.
Putting him at 2.
Can't be bad. Mad at number
2. New number 2, Lugia.
He's so sick.
Just clapping.
He just is so like they wish they could design them all like this. Like I don't know why this design is so perfect, but it just looks good. The colors are awesome. He's just great like vibe. a cool guy. Like, perfect.
Just a cool guy.
Just a cool guy.
I need some shades.
True. All right, Lugia. Great job. I mean, kind of with like the eyebrows.
Yeah, I see it a little bit.
New number 2. That does not happen often. Next on the list, though, let's see if we can follow it up with Tyrant.
I love Tyrant.
1, let's go.
I do love him, even though he's just a T-Rex. That's all he is.
He's adorable.
There's something very cute about like adorable little thing that will try to wreak havoc and thinks it's like overpowered.
He reminds me of the design of the T-Rex and in the Land Before Time where they like befriend a little baby T-Rex. Mm-hmm. He looks just like him. Chomper. Yeah. Chomper. Yep, his shiny's cool. He's just blue. I think that looks kind of cool. He looks kind of like a toy T-Rex that you'd buy.
He does. He looks like you would like push down his head and then he bounces like one of those toys.
Yeah. But I don't know how in love with him I am. Like, I think he's really cute, but I'm like not writing home about him, you know? Like,
yeah, I don't think he's better than his evolution, Tyrantrum.
No.
No.
Have you guys ranked that?
I believe.
We have. Yeah. Tyrantrum's number 90.
Oh, wow. That's pretty high.
Very cool. I really fell in love with the whole, it's the Tyrant Pokemon. Tantrum, Tyrant, all in there once. Like I just fell in love with it, and it's a cool design. Who doesn't like T-Rex?
Yeah. I think he's still like not kind of near this level though. He's like he seems like a 200-300 kind of guy.
Yeah, this is the same gen as Arcan and Archeops, right? Obviously, I think he's much better than both of those. Arcan's at 469. Archeops is 454. So I don't know if there's even much point in drawing that comparison. I do think he's probably 200-300 area.
Okay.
Do we have any fossils in that zone?
Ooh, point of comparison. Baggin, 273.
Better than Baggin.
I think I agree.
273. Oh yeah, I think he's better than Baggin too. Definitely. I kind of don't like Baggin. He looks like he wouldn't be good at fighting.
Probably not. Oh yeah, and I mean Amara's right there, which is also a fossil. I like it more than Amara.
I like it less than Houndour and Moltres.
Okay. Houndour, I agree. I would probably go above Moltres, but I'm not a Moltres stan.
I'm a big Moltres stan. All the legendary birds. I love them. Is it better than Mamoswine?
I mean, I was arguing with Tapu Koko because I actually kind of like that Tapu variant. It's the yellow orange one.
Yeah, I like that main one in the game. I think the only one you have to fight, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think so. I think that's correct.
He was in a trailer for Pokemon Legends recently, wasn't he? Someone wasn't.
Was he?
I think he was an example of fighting. Oh no, maybe it was something else. Maybe it just looked like him. It was like an example of fighting. Like they were called like something Pokemon, and they protect an area of the forest or something. Like I'm just getting it confused. Never mind. Yeah, I think he's worse than Tapu Koko.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, I think right there between Tapu and Amara is perfect. A new 272 for Tyrant. You've got a little growing up to do before you can rule this list. Next up, we've got Noibat.
Noivern is awesome, but I don't know about Noibat. It's okay.
Compared to the other bats.
Oh, much better than any of the other bats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except maybe Crobat, I guess, is like on par. But Crobat we did dirty. Because I was just feeling really spiteful that day. I don't know why I did that to you. I'm sorry, Ryan.
Every time I see Crobat, I cry. Where is Crobat even these days?
You don't know? I don't know. 446.
Oh gosh, that's low.
Yep.
46. This feels right though around here. Don't you guys think?
I think a little higher. I think
our highest bat currently is Golbat, because we kind of gave him a boost since Crobat really just got the short end of the stick. Golbat's at 369.
Okay.
I don't know. Noivern, for my part at least, is going to get a lot of credit when that comes up. The evolution, the Bat Dragon. Yeah. Is this still Dragon type, the first evolution?
It is.
Okay. So, I mean, I think that's points. I would put it above Golbat.
Oh, this is a dragon. That's crazy. What's it shiny? Ooh, it's shiny's cool. It's like teal and black.
Ooh, I like that shiny a lot. Yeah,
that's like complementary color. Like they whipped out the color wheel for that one, which I love when they do that. Telepathy. Maybe if I had a little, I'm gonna look up. They live in pitch black caves. A robust wrestler will become dizzy and unable to stand when exposed to ultrasonic waves. Fruit is its favorite food. Just a fruit bat.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, are we giving it too much credit?
I don't know. I like it's shiny, but I kind of don't like anything else about the way it looks, to be honest. Like I get like, what's that? Oh, those ears that it has are used on like a lot of bats in animation. Like what's the bat from freaking Thumbelina has those ears too, doesn't he?
We're not the right people to ask.
We'll say yes.
Yeah. It's like echolocation.
Does kind of have like a little like ballerina thing almost going on, at least in this art. It looks like it's doing a little ballerina thing.
I don't love them.
Yeah, I mean, let's go below Crobat then, for sure.
That sounds good.
Crobat's a 446.
Okay.
Let's see what else we have in that area. Fampy. I like Fampy more.
I love Fampy.
I also love Fampy.
Oh, he's so cute. Reminds me of Tree Trunks from Adventure Time.
Oh yeah. As far as dragons go, I like Kira more at a 454.
I think that's fair. I like it right there above Archeops though.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Not mad at it.
Anything else jump out to you there, Haley?
I think he's cooler than Dugong. So yeah, around here. That sounds good.
Okay. Perfect.
New 455 for Noibat. I'm sure your older brother Noivern will slaughter a good portion of this list because that is a very good Pokemon. But you just need to grow up a little bit first, bud. Next up, we've got maybe a contentious Pokemon for this podcast, Magnazone. Depends on how Haley feels, because I know Chris is at least somewhat a fan of this evolution for the line, at least.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the line is concerned, Magnemite and Magneton, right? The second one, they're both absolute trash. This is at least remotely decent, I would say. I think it's more interesting. It's not literally like, hey, we put some magnets on a ball, and then we put 3 of those balls with magnets together. Yeah, it's got a little bit going on. It's got like an antenna. It's got magnets. It's got a big ball. It's still not great. I'm not arguing it's great.
I think this is the worst of the line, personally.
I really hate the way he looks. Like, why does he have like a sorry piece on his head? Like the eyeballs on either side are like, they look like boobs. Like, I don't know. The magnets are placed weird. Like if those are his hands, why does he have one in the back? I don't know. It's this like design confuses me. I'm not a fan. If someone were to screw in those screws all the way, like what would happen? Is like my first question. Would it die?
I think the magnets just get extended out, right? It's probably died.
Yeah. Let's find out.
Because it's supposed to be like a UFO, which I get. Yeah. Like that's kind of fun, but I feel like they could have made it look way cooler than what they did.
That's fair. I'm
not a big fan of Magnemite anyways, though, in general, so obviously I'm never gonna like its father or whatever this would be considered.
Yeah, we have both Magneton and Magnemite on the list already. Magneton at 474 and Magnemite at 505. I would go above both of those, but not by much. And I understand that sounds good. You guys disagree, that's fine. I know Ryan harshly disagrees, wants it in like 700s.
Yeah, right above Jinx, actually. No.
Is it better than Voltorb? This is almost like so. it's just messy.
No,
it's like Voltorb but messy.
I'll concede to above Magneton at 474 if we want to do that. I understand the interesting argument where you're coming from, Chris. I have nostalgia for the first two evolutions, and I don't have nostalgia for this, and its design puts me off. So it doesn't coalesce to good things in the evolutionary line for me personally.
Okay, but I mean, it sounds like Haley agrees with you, so it's okay for us to go lower.
Lower then?
I mean, let me look at Magneton. I haven't looked at him in a minute. He's just three. He's just Dynamite. That's so stupid. It's like the worst evolution. They just got stuck. It's like when rats get their tails stuck together and they're just one big rat pile.
What if I told you for Voltorb all they did was flip it and make the smile bigger?
Well, that's just genius, and that's my favorite Pokemon. So the next one will be Pikachu upside down, and everyone will love it. You'll see. I think it's
surprised I haven't done that yet, actually.
Mimikyu is kind of like Pikachu adjacent, like energy. Yeah. It's better than Magneton. I will agree.
Okay, maybe right there though. There's like Armaldo and Fletchinder right above, so I'm okay with right above Magneton.
That's fine. They probably stuck to each other as soon as we had the thought to bring them close by.
Yeah, I like Armaldo. I think that's perfect.
Sweet.
Perfect. A new 474 for Magnazone. That is the correct zone for you, sir. Next on the list, we've got Mr. Mime. Yep. Yeah.
This Pokemon was never great. And then it was in Detective Pikachu, and it was the most disturbing thing imaginable.
He was funny in Detective Pikachu, though. Like, that's the only thing I've ever liked Mr. Mime in. Although he looked absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
the jokes were hitting for me. The mime jokes.
Why am I looking at this funny right now?
Ash's mom had one, and it was like her butler, but it feels weird because it's a human. It looks like a human.
It does look like a human. And also, like, you never know who Ash's dad is, so it kind of feels like Mr. Mime's his dad, and it's weird.
I love those, like, our conspiracy things. Like, Ash's mom is sleeping with Mr. Mime this whole time.
That would explain why Ash could take so many Thunder Shocks and Thunderbolts from Pikachu if he was a Pokemon.
I hate his hair. What is his hair made of? Because in Detective Pikachu, it's not hair. It's, like, spongy substance. And it looks awful.
Yeah.
Look at his grabbers. They look like they would suction cup onto whatever they're touching, and it would be like when he lets go, it's like, ugh.
Grabbers.
His big meaty grabbers, his clown circles where his limbs stick out of. Oh, I just hate him.
His joints are just big pink circles. It's odd.
Does he have knee pads on? For what?
Wait, but he doesn't have any like kind of growth at his elbows, so his arms always stuck at a 90-degree angle? Are they not joints because they don't have like some kind of padding?
I definitely have seen him move his arms normally when
he
he's
does
like
this. A lot of this.
Yeah.
That could be rotating. You don't have to bend your elbow outside of 90 degrees for that.
Oh, he's so gross in Detective Pikachu. I forgot how yucky he looks. It's very true.
Elf shoes too.
He's one of these weird Pokemon. Like, why did he get, like, his Bulbapedia page is quite long also. Like, how did he get that attention? When in the past did we all decide, let's focus on him for various reasons in different aspects of Pokemon, like in the anime or in other games?
I think he has some moderate competitive use. He's very defensive and like wall setting up Pokemon, stuff like Light Screen and the ability to blunt enemy attacks. I'm not like overused or very strong like at the top tier, but useful within its tier.
Okay. I wonder what his name is in Japanese, like what it translates to.
Barriered. Barrierd.
Oh.
Which goes with the whole light screening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny.
A weird like translate from one language to the other.
That is a weird jump.
It's funny how it's 50-50 gender, but they're always called Mr. Mime.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have Mime Jr. on here?
We do, yeah. We looked at it earlier, right? We put something above.
Oh, yeah. 338.
I'm looking.
That feels
much
high
lower.
for Mr. Mime.
We have
Yeah, it does,
Galarian
doesn't it?
Mr. Mime at 591.
Yeah, I don't like the Galarian Mr. Mime. He looks creepy with his little stick.
Well, that's Mr. Rhyme.
And we
Oh,
actually
Mr.
love
Rhyme.
him here. I think he's quite high.
We actually,
Yeah.
you can hang up. We love him here. Oh, Abra. I love Abra. He's low too.
How do we feel about oh yeah, Galarian Mr. Mime's like right there. I was going to say BHM comparison 2 spots lower at 593. I think that's in the right spot though, that 590-ish
Okay.
territory, roughly.
Sure. I mean, for me, this is like Jinx's husband, and they should just be together.
I mean, we want to go that low? Is this worse than Bruxish?
No, but thematically.
You've seen Bruxish, Haley. Do you know what a Bruxish is?
That name sounds familiar. Oh, I hate Bruxish. It's the grossest color palette ever. It looks like those Lisa, whatever binders every girl had when we were in elementary school. Gross. It's not worse than Bruxish.
Okay, Bruxish is quite low at 728. So we got.
Okay. Oh, Mudbray. It's better than Weedle at 646. But it's not better than Why is this one so hard?
I don't know. Metacham kind of has a sort of similar look. I think Metacham's better though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe somewhere like 640-ish.
Yeah, I can go below Alolan Diglett. Below Cleffa?
Yeah. I like Cleffa. Yeah. Honestly, I like Seadra too. Can we go below Seadra?
Below Seadra as well. I think above Katharina though feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
A new 643, Mr. Mime. Get some help. Stop it. Get some help. Next up, we've got Mawile.
I feel like people either love or hate this one.
I think he's cool. And I like that he got fairy type later. Makes him a much more interesting and diverse type to try and use.
Yeah. I think the Mega is awesome. And regular Mawile is all right.
I've always hated its hair mouth. Just because it gives me EBGBs. But I know so many people love this one. Like, this is a very iconic one.
Yeah. It's like creepy, but I'm into it. Ryan, where do you sit? I know you said it's just all right, but where do you sit on the hair mouth?
I think it's fine. I don't hate it, but I don't. There are other Pokemon that do a similar like two faces trying to deceive. So it's I don't think it's the best of that, but I don't think it's the worst Pokemon that tries to do that.
Have you guys ranked Mimikyu?
Yes.
Where is he?
70.
70? Oh, okay.
You mentioned the two-face thing. How do you guys feel about Girafarig at 331?
I like it better than Girafarig, personally.
So do I.
Yeah, I would agree. But above Miltank. Why is Miltank so high?
Miltank's so high.
Legendary, man.
PTSD.
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
I think he's worse than Clefairy or Snivy or Scorbunny, though.
Okay, yeah. I like Chespin as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right above Miltank there. Perfect. New 330 Mawile. We see through your disguise because we're not Pokemon. I really genuinely can't wait to review Mega Mawile though. Sorry, Chris. I love doing that to you at least once an episode. Next up, we've got Riolu. I know why Chris was wanting to, though. He's very excited for this, I'm sure.
Riolu is amazing. I mean, not as amazing as like Lucario, obviously, but it's just Lucario, but tiny and cute. So, I don't think
Riolu's great.
It's just fighting type, right? It doesn't get steel type until it evolves.
Correct.
But yeah, it's amazing. Except when you hack one into your game like Ryan and it never evolves and it's a level 70 Riolu.
I caught it in the grass.
Technically.
I love him.
Yeah. Very cute.
So cute.
I mean, and like that, this whole line of Pokemon has penetrated into culture so deeply.
Mm-hmm. He's got 2 sets of ears for some reason. Cute.
Oh my god, I just noticed that.
Yeah. He's got puppy and cat ears. He's a cat puppy. He's so cute.
Yeah, he's perfect.
He's so perfect. He's got to be pretty high.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at least top 100.
Yeah, I think top 100.
But how high are we making it?
Yeah, I mean, Lucario's already quite represented up here. Lucario,
he's better than Murkrow.
Oh, Rob's gonna be angry.
Does Rob love Murkrow?
Rob and Alex love that Pokemon.
But also, I agree, better than Murkrow.
And worse than... Oh, geez, I keep going up.
You go above Victini.
The place I stop is like Cubone and Mimikyu in the 70s. Like, as long as we're below there, I think I'm good. I think he's better than Lickitung, though, too.
Yeah, I'd go below Meowstic. I love Meowstic.
Look at Meowstic. There's so many cats.
See, if we're here, I'd like to go above Pachirisu, but...
No.
Pachirisu. Oh, Pachirisu.
Man, you really hate how high my brother got Pachirisu, and I really hate how high he got Galvantula. We just shouldn't invite that guy on the show. Just kidding.
New rule, he's not allowed to bring electric types. That's the...
So, 73?
74 would be right below. Yeah,
74? Okay, that sounds good.
Ryan, you okay with that?
I'll live. I think it's a great spot for Riolu.
He's like one of the best baby Pokemon.
Yeah, adorable.
So
and like feels like it fills a role in the line of that Pokemon. Like I love Riolu.
Mm-hmm.
And 74 is a great spot. Next up, we've got, because Chris is just so ready to switch the picture
I'm
tonight.
Accidentally clicking in the wrong spot every time.
Mighty Enna.
He's aight.
Like dogs?
I do love dogs. He is very much just the animal too. Same energy as Durant.
Yeah.
He's just a hyena with a couple tweaks.
Yeah, he's an angry dog. And also, man, I mean, I already didn't love him, honestly, because he is just a mad dog that's going to bite you. But then in New Pokemon Snap, there's like a horde of them that are just like bullying a Furret in the snow, and it's really awful to watch.
Okay, so below Furret, just for recompense. This is one of those Pokemon that I will shout out has a total base stat of 420. Nice. Where do we have Furret? I know we've ranked Furret.
Yeah,
3. It's not better than Swablu. I don't think, personally. I love Swablu.
Yeah, I think I'm going in the other direction. Lower than Furret, lower than Skitty.
Yeah.
Down, down, down.
Burning, I think it's better than Grimer.
That's true. Grimer's not where he belongs, though.
That's true. I like how the Porygons are together. Oh, Togepi, so low. I love Togepi.
I feel like Togepi was a lot higher when we ranked them, and then just so
things just keep
things
coming
have
up.
been sliding around.
So fair. Jeez, I just keep going down.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, I finally found something I like worse or like less. Mega Charizard Y 504.
Oh yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I like it better than Bronzong too, so that makes sense.
I also like it better than Shellos.
Yeah, I
Okay.
do too.
Not above Cutie Fly.
No, you're a Cutie Fly stand. We can stay there. I'm okay with that.
Cool.
Perfect. A new 503 Mighty Enna. Be less just an animal, please. Thank you. Next on the list, we've got Torkoal.
So dope. I love Torkoal.
So Torkoal is like a just a 1970 Sippy, right? Focus, camera, focus. Thank you.
He looks like an essential oil diffuser. Like I wish an Etsy somewhere made like Torkoal
Oh my god,
diffusers. That would look so sick.
that has to
That
exist.
would be awesome. Like, I mean, people make Bulbasaur little plant pots. Like,
For
Oh
those.
my god, have you guys seen? This is completely unrelated, but like it's a whole set of keycaps that are just like these really intricate little models of Pokemon. It's amazing. Very expensive, like $150 per key or something. But
yeah.
I saw ones that were like the butt, like Pokemon butts. So it had like Pikachu's butt, Squirtle's butt, and Bulbasaur's butt, and I wanted all of them for like the side of my keyboard so bad. But yeah, they're like $80 each. I like Torkoal. I think he's really cool. I think he doesn't evolve from anything or evolves, does he? He's just a single dude. But he's one of the cool ones where he just looks strong. Like a lot of times those ones that don't evolve, they don't look that strong, so I don't want to pick them up. But I always thought Torkoal was like cool looking and I wanted him on my team. So I had him in quite a few of my teams in the past. He's just classic fire. Like he's not,
Fire Rock, is he? Or just Fire?
Fire.
Oh wow. He looks Fire Rock. Yeah, it's also like the I don't know, signature Pokemon, I guess, of the Fire Gym Leader in that Gen 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But to be the cynic, this is just a tortoise.
With fire inside of him. Look at that lava in that shell. You do that to a normal tortoise? Don't answer that question. I've had you.
You guys haven't ranked Turtwig yet.
It's true.
We haven't.
I was trying to look for another turtle. Try to get my.
I mean, we got Shuckle on there, but we're not going up there.
He's
above Shuckle.
Do you think he's better than Turtonator?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so too. But that's pretty low.
It's true. Do we have any of the like Torterra or Grovyle?
I'm not sure.
No Torterra. And no Grovyle. Or no, it's not Grovyle. What's the second one of this? Grodel? The second one of that gen?
Oh, yeah. Grodel, something like that.
You don't have Wartortle either.
I think we have Wartortle.
No, we need more turtles.
We do have Wartortle. Wartortle's at 130.
Oh, perfect. Well, he's not as good as Wartortle.
That's true.
Quite high.
I don't know why I'm going there. This is a bad strat I'm doing. I'm just looking for the turtles, but they're at the top and the bottom, so there's no nice middle turtle. He's like a nice middle turtle, though, isn't he? Like if we took Wartortle and what was the other one I said? Turtonator. I feel like if he was right in the middle somewhere there.
Yeah, like I mean, directly in the middle of our list. What number would that be right now? 377?
372.
372. We got Breloom right there. Bulbats, Tentacool. I think I like him better than all those.
Yeah.
Pidgeotto, though?
I like him better than pretty much all of these except not Dragapult. I like Dragapult more than him.
Okay. 353 up just a little bit.
Okay. I like Esper more.
Okay. I think he's better than Cherubi.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
I think that works. Let me get some steamed cherries. Perfect. 355, new Torkoal. One of the few, in my opinion, very cool single form Pokemon. Next up, we've got not a single form Pokemon, Blitzel.
I love Blitzel.
He's great.
Love Blitzel, love Blitzel.
Every single gen,
too.
Yeah, every single gen, they have like an electric 2-stage Pokemon, and they're always good. There's not been a miss, I don't think. Except for maybe is Electros the one for that gen, because that one's a little bit of a miss.
Oh, yeah. That's a 3-stager.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Tynamo.
It's such a perfect, like, Pokemon zebra. Like, this is exactly what it should look like. I have no edits. It's just, it's exactly what it needs to be.
Totally,
and it's so cute, and I always had it on my team.
Yeah, he's got the mohawk that ends in like a lightning bolt. It's just smart designs. Very good stuff.
I want this shiny. It's not super different. It's the black is like navy blue.
Ooh.
But the neon on the eyes is turned up. The eyes like are super bright.
That is really cool. He may be based off of what the Greek gods used to pull their chariots. Is what the design is based off of. That's cool. Oh, I really like him. Like he's like at least 200s for me because I love him. But I get it if that's too high.
No, I think you're looking in the right spot there.
I think that's in the right area. If our other where's like where the other first form of like Luxray, the other.
Oh yeah, Shinx.
Thank you.
Shinx is at 246.
Okay, yeah, we're in the right area.
Yeah, around there. I like him more than Shinx. Oh, but I don't love him more than Ponyta.
Okay.
So I'm somewhere in 235 to 245.
Do you want to go above Mareep to stick it to Mike?
Yeah, it's way better than Mareep.
Yeah, I like it right under Luxray.
Yeah, that sounds good. That seems like a good spot. Oh, that's gonna be so fun.
Perfect.
Rub it in his face later. I'm pretty sure he doesn't like this one either, so that's extra good.
Right above Mareep, just to get it to Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Blitzel, adorable. One of the times Pokemon Game Freak truly nailed the design they were going for. Next up, we've got Regice.
This one's name is weird because I always said Regice because the other two are Registeel and Regirock, but it is just Regice. It's so odd.
It sounds like an STD or something. Oh, she gave me Regice. Like, oh god.
Oh no.
It's like a type of lice or something.
What'd your doctor prescribe for that?
Those are really hard to get, you know.
Just a really small comb.
I don't really like anything about this.
I don't like any of Regirock or Regice or any of them, honestly.
Yeah, the only ones I like are the brand new ones that they added in the DLC for Sword and Shield. If you've seen those, Regieleki and Reggie Draco, something like that.
Regidrago. Yeah, those are actually pretty cool. This is the worst of the 5, though, in my opinion.
I think so.
Or 6, because there's Regigigas or whatever.
Regigigas, yeah.
Yeah, I don't love him. He's kind of like 500s, 600s for me.
Yeah,
that sounds about right.
No pass comparison I go back to.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably lower than, is it Avalugg? Is that the iceberg? Because this is the iceberg Pokemon. I'm like, we already got one of those.
That's true. Where is Avalugg? Avalugg's at 408. Yeah, much
that's way too high. Way too high.
I like this less than nose pass. F705.
705?
Okay. Yeah.
Also, adding to the hatred of all of these Reggies is just they are so obnoxious to get in the 3rd gen specifically.
I went around and did it back originally in the releases, and the only way I got it done was with the help of the guides.
With the guide, yeah. There's like translating languages and stuff. It's crazy.
Translating Braille, yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, so this feels where he should be.
How do we feel about compared to Lunatone that we just ranked at 719?
He's better than Lunatone, I think.
Yeah,
I think I would also
okay with that.
But he's worse than Phoebus.
Okay.
Do you think?
I'm okay with that. Yeah. I think maybe better than Clang.
That is just some gears.
Mm-hmm. Then Carablast, the ultimate comparison everybody's looking for. Carablast or Regice?
Is that the blue bug
the weird blue bug thing?
Yeah.
I think he's better than Carablast. I hate Carablast's design.
Right below Feebas. Feels good. Regice, a new 715. Terrible, really. I don't know what you've done to the Pokemon franchise. I don't know if they'll be able to recover. Oh, they did recover. He's 5 generations old. Never mind. Next up, we've got Golem.
I like Golem.
Yeah.
Gen 1 is just like any one of those guys. I'm always kind of, except for Mr. Mime, I guess.
I have questions about this Pokemon.
He's odd.
Where does the skin come from?
Is he like a turtle where he can suck them back into the rock?
But if it's been a Graveler and a Geodude.
Oh, yeah.
Where does the skin come from?
I mean, there's weirder evolutions than that in terms of where did this come from? What happened?
He's definitely like, if I had to rank the original 150, he's like above 100. Like, he's not my favorite original 1st gen, but I still think he's cool and a lot better than a lot of later gen Pokemon.
Yeah.
But he is pretty basic. And where is his skin from? That's a very good question.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's going on inside of the rock. Like, is he in excruciating pain, like hunched over and his back sticking up? Or is his head just like in the middle of his body?
I think I got it. I think the reason that you have to trade a Graveler to evolve it is you trade it to a store and they just tape on a face and some legs and some arms, and Golem is really just a bunch of rocks that you push around as a Pokemon.
They just stapled on legs.
Interesting. You know, I hear Bidoof can kick a Golem's ass with just cut, which is interesting.
I heard that too. What's his shiny look like? It's just brown. It's just, 300, 400s?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I was looking low, but I'll live.
Honestly, I could go even lower than that. Like 400, 500 feels right too.
Where's Geodude?
Have we done Alolan Golem?
No. We've done Alolan Graveler, I think, or maybe Geodude.
So I was gonna throw Chris a bone here. Below Hoopa at 568.
Please.
568. Okay. Yeah, this feels about where he'd be.
But above Graveler at 574. Who I just saw there.
Who I just saw there.
So we got a 6 slot range.
I think he's better than Mega Venusaur.
You don't, you said?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm okay with that. We definitely hated on Venusaur a lot here. I'm okay with giving him a little low.
We hate it. Yeah, you're right. We hate on Venusaur. Golem, new 573.
Good luck with your new game, buddy.
I will again ask, where the hell does your skin come from?
He's always dodging that question.
Yeah, never answers it. That's as soon as the interview ends. All right, that is the random list of 20 Pokemon that the science machine spat out at me after last week's recording. Of course, Haley gets to bring a Pokemon to rank with her. Haley, who's your pick?
Rapidash. Oh, I love Rapidash. I love Rapidash so much since I've been like 6 years old. This has been my favorite Pokemon by far. And where did you guys have her?
148.
And then Galarian Rapidash is quite high, 47. I love Galarian Rapidash too. I just remember watching the episode when what's the big race? There's like the Onyx and the Rapidash and a Dotrio and like other ones, and Ash wins the big race on Rapidash, and I was like, yes. Like, I don't know why, but that was exactly what my kid brain always wanted Pokemon to be, just horse racing.
So you're a horse girl? Is that what you're telling us?
Oh, huge horse girl. I have huge horse girl energy. I don't know if that's a red flag or not, but it's true. I love horses. I actually grew up riding horses, so that's probably why I love this so much. I love her, and I love how no one ever questions how it would absolutely burn and hurt so much to ride her. Everyone just kind of gets on, and there's like flames flickering in their face, and like, yeah, and no one cares. I love how there's like, they totally could have had just flame, tail, and mane, but they put it on like her fetlocks too, which like looks so cool, and like just a plain cream color, and let the fire do all the talking. Oh, I just love her. I think she's so cool.
Fetlocks?
Like her feet. Yeah. I think that's a fetlock, or is fetlock the top of her head?
No idea.
Either way, there's fire there.
I'm trying to remember. Maybe her feet are just she just has fire socks, we'll say. Little fire socks. I think she's so sick. I love her. So I would love for her to be higher than 148.
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with that. 148's already pretty high. Where are you looking? Is it above or below Galarian Rapidash for you?
See, that's what's hard is that's like the hardest comparison, because it's just fairy type rapid. I think I could concede that it won't be higher than Galarian Rapidash. Like, that's fair. Okay. Because Galarian Rapidash is like kind of a better pick strategy wise.
Have
mostly.
You seen Spectrier?
No.
Take a look at Spectrier, which is the Pokemon directly below Galarian Rapidash.
Okay.
It's another horse. We're fans of horses here.
Yeah. No. You know what? I'm not angry at moving Rapidash up. I think it could stay in the top 100, no problem.
Yeah. I think it's this is so hard because Spectrier is really cool too. And they're all horses.
Goth horse is great.
The shiny for Spectrier is so cool too. It's like magenta. See, like, I think I love Leafeon too. That's 69.
Nice.
I think it's, if any other Pokemon except another horse was here, I wouldn't have such a hard time. I kind of want to put it between these two, but I can appreciate that, like Eevee and Espeon. Like, come on, like, they're so good. I love Espeon. And
great, yeah.
Mimikyu, I love Mimikyu and Cubone, and they're all going to be below it now. Ninetales, I love.
Yeah, Ryan, do you have a specific spot that you were looking at? So know your boy Typhlosion's in there.
Yeah, by all means, reel me in with my horse girl agenda. I don't have to just shove all the horses to the top of your list if you don't want me to.
I don't hate moving it up. I think I don't mind putting it with the horses. I think having the horse, like the really good horses of Pokemon all together, is a good thing. Okay. I also think like Suicune and Entei would be like good four-legged elemental monsters to put it with. I don't think we're looking in a terrible area here.
Okay.
Yeah. I think,
of course, my heart would love to stay below Typhlosion. But
okay.
Yeah, I'll say my first hard stop is Incineroar. I really love Incineroar, but
how about, I think it's better than Yamper, so I will concede at 63 below Typhlosion.
I'm okay with that.
Is that fair?
Okay.
Because I'm happy that Galarian Rapidash is at least up there too. I feel like I'm getting a good deal by getting Rapidash also pretty high.
Double dip our Rapidashes in the top 100.
Exactly. So many ponies in the top 100. Amazing.
They make good ponies. I imagine Zebstrika is going to do well.
Probably.
Whenever Zebstrika is
better than Mareep, at least. you have to promise.
Not a problem, unless we have Mike on for that episode again and he's bury
it. See, now he would just do something to spite my Rapidash, and then you would just be the intermediary between our fights, and it would become toxic.
He would just pick Rapidash to come on. He's like, I wanted it 720.
Oh my god, is that a strategy you would even allow, to pick a Pokemon to like move it down?
We haven't really talked about it, but I know when my brother ranked Pachirisu, that was the first time people had discussions of, should we bring something on to lower it? I think that would be a little cruel.
Oh, I love the spite though. That's so fun.
Between you and Mike, though, I'd allow Haley.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. If we're ever bitter, we'll just ruin your You just ruin your very carefully crafted podcast list.
Yeah, science here. All science.
Yeah, the most officially arbitrary podcast. Pokemon rings. Well, that does it for our 21 Pokemon tonight. Haley, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. This is so fun. I was just reading through this afternoon, like so meticulously, like, nice. Okay. What? Like getting offended at some and like totally agreeing with others, which is the point, right?
Yeah, exactly. Do you have anything you'd like to plug?
Just my podcast with my partner, Michael, which is called Game and Makeup. So you can follow us at Game and Makeup. And the gist is we just make each other play games that usually the other person doesn't like, so then we can just kind of get a buzz on and fight about it and then put that on the internet.
It's a great show. I loved the Death Stranding episode. I'm glad you enjoyed that game.
I love Death Stranding. Did not think I was gonna, and I love it. Oh, it's so good.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone check out Game Makeup and check out Haley's Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HaleyFacts, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
And Game and Makeup streams on Twitch as well under Game and Makeup. That's usually Mike streaming. So everyone check their stuff out there. Chris, anything to plug?
Yeah, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you are watching this on YouTube, it's right below. We appreciate it. If you are listening on your favorite podcast app, we'll have a link to the YouTube channel. We do all sorts of stuff there, not just this podcast. We also have the Game Exploration Show. Last Call doesn't go up there, I guess. We have a ton of Let's Plays going up all the time because we stream a lot on Twitch, right, Ryan?
That's right. We do stream a lot on Twitch. I'm playing Pokemon on Tuesdays. You're coming to the tail end of Resident Evil. Might even be finished by the time this podcast comes out.
Maybe.
On Wednesdays. Tom is looking to get back into some more regular streaming. He's still job hunting a little bit, so when his schedule calms down. Saturday nights is always wasted, or usually wasted. And always something on Sunday where we stream something co-op. That's twitch.tv/Spelunkers. We'd love to have you join chat over there and tell us how bad we are at video games. Thank you, everybody, for joining us as we continue finalizing the most important decisions of our lives. We hope you are well until we reconvene next week. And remember, gotta rank them all.
Gotta rank them all, Pokemon.